Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors potentially trading Jimmy Butler away after he tore his ACL. Shams Charania, the NBA insider, for ESPN, hinted about the Warriors potentially looking at trading away Jimmy Butler, try to bring in someone to, help them. And that I think that definitely is a decent option for the Warriors. It's a decent idea, but two things that I think are going to stop it is Mike Dunleavy, the general manager for the Golden State Warriors GM, was asked about potentially trading away Jimmy Butler, and he says he does not envision he will trade Jimmy Butler's contract and believes Butler will rehab and return to help the team at some point next season. So it's already been reported that Butler would not return right away next year. He would miss a little bit of the start of the season, which I think would be fine. But I don't think the Warriors are going to trade Jimmy Butler's contract. So the Warriors are in a really weird position right now. I don't think you move Jimmy, not only because I don't think they want to, but also I don't think anybody's going to take Jimmy. He's got only 1 year left on his deal, and on that 1 year, he's making a little bit over $55 million, and he's coming off a torn ACL. So who's gonna want to pay Jimmy Butler? Who's gonna want to have to pay Jimmy Butler $55 million? They're not gonna get any value for Jimmy Butler, not any value, and so I don't think anybody's gonna want to trade for his contract. So, but that's the big thing, and another thing I also wonder is, knowing he's on the last year of his deal after next year, coming back from the torn ACL, I am wondering if next year could be Jimmy Butler's last year in the NBA. I don't know. We'll see how much that ACL affects him. But I don't think you're going to see Jimmy Butler get traded. I think it's definitely a possibility, and I know Shams hinted at it a little bit, but I think Mike Dunleavy, the general manager, has shut those rumors down. But it's going to be very interesting to see what the Golden State Warriors do. They're really stuck right now. Now, a lot of people are wondering what happens to Kuminga now. Does he stay and have a bigger role, or do they trade him? I think they should trade him. I think they should look at bringing in, I think a guy that would be perfect is DeMar DeRozan. Fits well. I think he's very similar to Jimmy. Very, very similar player to Jimmy, and that's probably one of the reasons why the Warriors weren't very interested in acquiring a guy like DeMar DeRozan before the injury to Jimmy, because they're two very similar players. They're two guys that live with the mid-range and are great with drawing fouls. I don't know how well DeMar DeRozan and Jimmy Butler would work on the floor together, but now Jimmy's out for the season. The Kings are interested in Jonathan Kuminga. I think the Warriors should pull the trigger on DeMar DeRozan. Probably have to give up like Moses Moody as well. But Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga for DeMar DeRozan, I think, would be a good trade for the Warriors to pair Steph Curry with DeMar DeRozan. But, yeah, I mean, that's one way to try to get yourself out of the hole that you're in if you're the Warriors. But you guys give me your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.